Are you sometimes looking for a fresh start, clean slate, where you can just begin anew and leave the old behind and just start fresh? Well, you see, with each day, with each month, and with each year ending, it is like a new start. It is like a new beginning. It's like a chapter closing and a new one begins, where new opportunities present itself when you can choose anew, course correct. So it's so many beautiful things happening when the month ends, the year ends, but also each day. Each day is a new beginning because you can choose again. You can let go of what happened the day before or the month before or the year before and start fresh. Start anew. Start with creating the things that you do want instead of the things you don't want. And with this upcoming full moon, the key theme is a chapter closing. January was really all about clearing, about healing, about letting go, about releasing the old, releasing the past, especially leaving 2020 behind, with all the craziness that was going on. And it was all to prepare us for what's to come next, what's to come this year and moving forward, as we have shifted into this Aquarian age, which is a completely different energy than what we have been used to. Now in this video, I want to share with you the 5 key things that you need to know about this upcoming full moon so you can really make the most out of this energy and close the chapter and open up a new one with new opportunities and with the opportunity to really step into your power so you can align yourself with your true mission in this life, with your true purpose of what you're here to do. So stay tuned. Hello there, beautiful soul. I'm Kay Sanders, Transformation Success Coach and Divine Messenger, here to help amazing people like you awaken to their power within so they can create more success, more abundance, and more freedom in their life, all while making a bigger impact in the world. Now, if you're new to my channel, I want to invite you, please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I release new content. So in today's video, I want to share with you the 5 key things that are very important for you to know about this upcoming full moon on the 28th, so you can really make the most out of it, because we are closing a chapter. I mean, the key theme for this full moon is about a chapter closing and a new one opening. So where you really have the opportunity to choose what is it that you want to write. What is that new chapter in your life that you want to write? We all are our own authors of our own life. We get to decide, we get to choose what it is that we want to create. And then we must take those aligned actions, of course, but you get to decide what is it that you want moving forward. So January was really all about releasing the past, releasing everything, so we can really get to this point right now to close this chapter. January was still very much attached to 2020, and it was really that releasing of all that energy that we now are really at the point where we can close that chapter. So let me share with you the 5 key things that you need to know about this full moon so you can really make the most out of it. So the first thing is that you need to know is, which I just shared with you, it's a chapter is closing, where we finish up 2020. We let go of all the stuff that happened. We release a lot of the tension that happened. So you may have gone through a lot of healing and cleansing and releasing, shifting. You may have noticed that you were looking for a different way of being, where you realized that what happened up until this point was simply no longer in alignment with you. Maybe you were looking for that new way, that more excitement. Maybe you were looking for your way, so your path ahead. So you may have done a lot of healing yourself, maybe willingly or even unwillingly. I mean, the universe is really supporting us in a lot of that healing that allows us to really step into what we're here to do. So January was really a lot about the healing and releasing, because we often hold on to a lot of stuff that simply no longer serves us. It's outdated, it's old, we don't need to carry that with us. So this is really the biggest thing right now, is now you're at the point where you can choose to close that chapter and start anew. Now the second thing that I would like for you to know is that there's now an inner awakening to the possibilities at hand. So you may have already felt that inner excitement, that stirring, that something big is about to happen. Something big is about to come to you. Some change is about to unfold for you. And that's really that inner exciting. That's that inner awakening to, kind of nudge you to awaken even more, to embrace that feeling that you have within. Well, that soul actually knocking on the door and saying, hello, I'm here. Welcome me in. So this inner awakening right now allows you to really tap into those new possibility at hand of, really stepping into a new way of being. Because as you may have realized, the way things have been simply no longer work, right? They feel so misaligned. And maybe even in your own life, you realize that a lot of what you've experiencing, a lot of what you have been doing simply doesn't feel right anymore. And you have been looking for greater meaning, for different things, for your path ahead. Well, that's soul urging you to step into that, to embrace your path ahead. Now I want to invite you, check out the video that I shared recently with a channel message from Archangel Michael, as he shared about the conjunction of the old to the new, that there's a new path unfolding. Very, very insightful. So I want to invite you, check it out. The link will be in the description. But moving forward, when you're feeling that inner stirring, I want to invite you to say hello back to your soul. Acknowledge that inner stirring. Don't push it aside, because we're really at a point right now, more of us are awakening even more. And we all are being called to really embrace this path, embrace our own inner awakening, because then we also uncover what we're here to do. And us light workers are going to be the next way showers to really assist others that are not quite awoken yet, who are still looking for their path ahead. So I want to invite you, allow this inner feeling to welcome it in, embrace it, allow yourself to really embody what is asking to be embodied. And by the way, if you enjoy this content, if you've got some value out of this, please do me a favor and hit the like button, and maybe even share it with someone that you know would benefit from hearing this message as well. But moving on now, the third thing that you need to know is that there's a conjunction of the old and a new path ahead unfolding. So there's a profound shift going on. So which I just shared with you. Check out that video from Archangel Michael where he shares the message about this conjunction of what's going on. Really, really powerful. But new opportunities are unfolding for you. So what has been no longer works. So now as we're moving forward, new opportunities of abundance, of success, of growth, of transformation are unfolding for you if you allow yourself to be open to that. But even if you're not really aware of what's going on, there's still new opportunities that will unfold in front of you to really help you find your path, to really help you move forward in doing what you are meant to do, because soul is guiding us. Soul is asking us to really embrace what is to come. But it also then requires us to really step into a new way of being. So this too is unfolding, a new way of being. So change is on the horizon. So be aware of that. Change is happening. A lot is shifting. The energy, like I said, the energies of what we have been used to, it's no longer. We are shifting into a whole new type of energy where things happen more smoothly, where you manifest rather quickly, or more quickly than you used to. So allow yourself to really embrace it. Allow yourself to embrace this new way of being, because we are at the turning point in life right now. We all are changing. We all are waking up, some faster than others, but we are really at a very, very powerful shift in time where amazing things are about to happen, where amazing things are going to change. So you can already start seeing some changes happening already. Maybe even in your own life, you're already realizing where things are shifting, things are changing already. Things are no longer as hard and challenging and feel so heavy as they used to. Maybe you too realize that things start to come to you much more quickly. Maybe you already realized new opportunities coming into your life that were before you had to work so hard to make it happen. So it was so difficult to move ahead. And now things just are flowing more easily. That's the energy that we're in right now. So that's what I was saying. We are at a conjunction right now. Change is happening. Change is on the horizon. So allow it, embrace it, because many great things are happening for you and in your life. So embrace it. And the fourth thing that you need to know is that awareness is key. Because as we're moving into a new way of being, well, part of us may resist it. Part of us may want to hold on to the old, to what we're used to. So here you want to really become aware. When are you holding yourself back? When are you in doubt and allowing your fear and worries to really hold you back? Get in your own way. So awareness is really key, because one of the things that my guides always share with me is awareness is key, because it gives you the power of choice. If you're not aware, well, you're not aware. You can't do anything about it. But when you become aware, where you hold yourself back, where you maybe are in lack and limitation, where you believe in doubt, where you believe that you're not able or capable or ready to do something, where you just hold yourself back in different ways. When you become aware of that, then you have the awareness. Then you can do something about it, because then you have the power, you have the choice to do something about it. Well, you can continue going the same path and just continue ignoring it, pushing it aside, or you can say, you know what, what's going on here? I don't like this. Let me do something about it. And then you can course correct. That's why awareness is so key, because then you take back the power. Right now, if you're unaware that you're holding yourself back, that you're believing in lack and limitation, that you maybe have limiting beliefs and that fears are getting in the way of you really stepping into your power, well, if you're not aware, then you have given your power away to whatever's holding you back. But when you have awareness, then guess what? You take your power back. You take your power back, because then you can say, I don't like this. I don't want this. Let me do something about it. Whether it is uncovering really what's going on, really going on an inward journey, maybe working with a healer or a guide or a coach or someone that can really help you break through that, or maybe doing something else, reading a book or learning about something, learning different modalities to help yourself, or maybe even doing your own self-healing. But with awareness comes the power of choice, so you can do something about it. So right now, the fourth thing is really become aware. Allow yourself to kind of tune in and figure out what's really holding you back. If you already have somewhat of an idea of what it is that you want to create, whether it's a successful business, really awakening more fully, creating a loving relationship, whatever it is, think about the things that you want in your life that you don't quite have yet, and then allow yourself to uncover what is really holding you back from allowing this. Because like I said, we are at a turning point right now. We are at the conjunction of what has been and a new path ahead. You are being called to step it up. You are being called to awaken more fully, to embrace your path. And I want to invite you, tune in and uncover what is holding you back. What is truly standing in your way of you going out there and doing what you're here to do. Now, if you're listening to this, I'm pretty sure that you have a very, very big mission in life, a big purpose. But you also got to uncover what is really holding you back from stepping into that. Because if you know that more is possible for you, well, then you're right. More is possible for you. But you also got to uncover what is holding you back from really stepping into that. So that's the fourth point that I want to share with you here about this full moon. It gives you the opportunity to become aware, to tune in, to release, to heal, and to do something about it. Take back your power and step into your power. And the fifth point that I want you to know about is what I just shared with you, is tuning in. This right now, this full moon is a great time for you to tune in. And even now, leading up to the full moon, it's a great time for you to tune in, to uncover those limitations, those limiting beliefs, the fears that you may have, the doubt, even past experience that are maybe holding you back as well. And I just want to let you know, I am going to release a powerful light language transmission and activation on the full moon. So be sure to subscribe to this channel so you will be notified whenever I release it. And the intention for this light language transmission is to heal and release the past. So if you know that there's something that is holding you back, that is attached to something that happened in the past, whether you had experienced trauma as a child, or you've had many disappointments, or just some minor things that you have picked up on and kind of made your own truth that you know are holding you back. That's why, going back to point 4, you got to uncover what is holding you back and then really releasing that. But with this fifth point is really allow yourself the time to tune in. Because in the stillness will you find the answers. When you tune in and become silent and tune out your ego, tell your ego to go on a timeout. See your ego as the little 3-year-old that doesn't know how to behave. So tell your ego to go on a timeout, because you want to really give yourself that time to tune in, to connect with that part within you, and also connect with soul, but also then uncover what is holding you back. What is it that you need to let go of? Where do you play small? Where do you believe that you're not capable, you're not able, you're not ready to make a bigger impact, to embrace what is asking to be embraced, to express what is asking to be expressed through you? Tune in. Give yourself the time to uncover. Like I mentioned earlier, awareness is key. And you can become aware when you tune in and uncover. This is a really powerful time to gift yourself that time to get to know yourself from within, to really tune in and find that part within you that has always been there, that has always been guiding you. You maybe just didn't hear it. Allow yourself to connect with soul. Remember the second point that I made about that inner awakening? Well, reconnect with soul. Now is the perfect time to do that because we are moving forward. Many opportunities will come to you, so allow yourself to befriend yourself with soul. Great time. It's a great time to reconnect with soul and listen. Listen to what soul is asking of you. What is that? What is your heart calling you to do? And allow yourself to step into it. Allow yourself to move forward following your heart's calling, because right now you have the opportunity to make big changes, to make a bigger impact in the world. But it really comes with connecting within, connecting with that part within you, your soul, and follow your heart's calling. So here you go. There are the 5 key things that you need to know about this upcoming full moon. But now I want to ask you to take some time and give your new chapter a name. Now, with this chapter closing, this full moon is all about a chapter closing and a new one begins. So ask yourself, what would you name this new chapter? What is the title of that new chapter? And contemplate about, what does it look like? What will it look like, that new chapter in your life? What do you want it to look like? And allow yourself to move beyond the doubt, the worry, the limitation, and allow yourself to expand. Because if you could be the author of your next chapter, allow yourself to dream big. Don't hold back. And envision your new chapter unfolding. Envision it brightly, clearly, and colorfully of what it is that you want to unfold, of what it is that you would like to have unfold in your life. And please share below, leave a comment below and let me know, what is the name of your next chapter in your life? I would love to hear it, and share it with the world. Make a statement to the universe that this is the next chapter. This is the name of your next chapter. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this. Now, if you enjoyed this video, if you got value out of it, please be sure to like it. And also, like I said, subscribe to my channel. I will be releasing this new video on the full moon with the light language activation to really help you release your past. So please sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can be notified whenever that new video is being released. And also be sure to check out that video where I channeled a message from Archangel Michael about this conjunction of the old and the new. It's really a powerful message that can help you gain some clarity of what's really happening. It's really a powerful message. And I want to thank you for being here. I will talk to you in the next video. Until then, make an amazing, abundant, successful day. Namaste.